experts on business management. Dr. Sushant Sharma is currently serving as the lead faculty of management Sri Madhavan from the University of Jammu. His field of specialization on data science, entrepreneurship and development, econometrics, and project management. Sir has also been head of the School of Management and has also served as an associate dean for Sri Madhavan from the University of Jammu. More than 19 years of experience in the field of academics and has completed more than 7 research projects, more than 60 publications, the national and international journals. And he has been associated with the various MDB executive development programs. More than 95 have been conducted by under the guidance of the sir. He has also been a very active and vocal in the various conferences, seminars that have been deliberating on the entrepreneurship, how it can be leveraged upon. It has delivered in keynote speaker addressing more than 50 conferences, and he has been associated with a number of proceedings as well, and has a good hold on the various softwares like SCADA, Spaces, Veritable, Meetup, and he has been one of the pivotal and central pillar of the industry for revitalizing the entrepreneurship development cell in the university, and has been very vocal towards how the local resources of our Jammu and Kashmir can be used for developing the small medium enterprises. Over to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Market intelligence is a task that has been given to me, and approximately 1 hour 30 minutes I have been told. If you will permit, we will attend it. If it is close, we will close it in 15 minutes. If it is not worth enough, we will close it earlier also. Market intelligence. You know, this is something which has changed different scenarios over the period of time. Some 2 decades back, market intelligence was something else. Today, market intelligence has taken a new scenario. And with the application of artificial intelligence, machine learning, things have changed. You can have a bootstrapping process through which, with a small data, better environment can be assessed of the market profitably. In the field of agriculture produce, in the organized market, within the country as well as outside, scenario is changing dynamically. And that dynamism we will try to understand today through this session. We will be changing this slide. Slide change. Please read these 3 contents in blue. This is the pivotal and the focus of this session. Know thyself, know competition. That's what we require if you want to stay and want to be correct every time. You need not to do it. I think they will be sharing copies. I have given them the copy. That copy will be available. Know thyself, not know the competition. It's a second poor category. And third poor category is the situation where you are not taking into account the scenario of the other and thinking whatever you are doing is the best. Usually, for a farm producer in developing country like us, the first scenario is the third. And from here, the first scenario, we have to go. What should be the process? What should be the methodology? And how we could handle those situations? We will be focusing on. Next slide, please. So, gone are those days when you were making a product and it was sold in the market with your typical marketing efforts. Now you require deep information. Products are available of variety of kinds. The wording that is reflecting here, too many businesses are having too little business. This is the problem. And this is what we need to identify and handle very carefully. Few days back, I have taken a session here. And in that, I have given that one example, and I'm just quoting that example again here. Ginger honey means what? What is the product? Ginger honey. How it is prepared? Ginger honey. Ginger will be pasted. Ginger will be added to the honey. 2017 till 2017, I was having the same idea. By chance, one you say fellow of mine invited me to PA Ludhiana. He said that, Doctor, when you will complete this academic assignment, just give me 10 minutes, I will give you a visit to the lab. And that was really a market intelligence lab. And he said that this is the product, and this is ginger honey. And I said, fine, ginger honey is available in the market, what's so special about it? And other products are also the same. So, this is something else. When ginger cultivated, before that, flower of ginger is there, and that is done by the honey. And time period is approximately 1 year, 1 month, and some 14 to 15 days. That's all. This is the time where you will get the crop of honey, ginger honey. The medicinal property of that is very high, and there is a market available for that. And that's all honey was being extracted from most of the parts of the Himalayas and Jammu. But market was not familiar, potential was not true, familiarity with the process was not there, effort was not made, and you are selling it with a price of approximately 170 rupees for 500 ml. But this pricing you cannot go. You need to look to the pricing of the competitors, market intelligence. The ginger honey being sold in the European market with Indian currency price approximately 500 rupees for that. 500. It is the minimum price. If you will not be placing the product at the right place, you will not be able to understand what is the potential of the product. Product is available for 1.5 months only. It's a seasonal, super seasonal product. Month is 1.5 months it is available, and you are not pricing it properly. During the COVID time, the demand of it has grown like anything, and now even you will not be able to get ginger honey in the Indian market because everything is now being exported by that particular farmers. I taken help of some of the fellow of mine from Jammu also, but fundamentally it was the effort of that farmer ultimately who has made the things. This is what the market intelligence is. I will not name one organization. It's not the example from farm sector, but example from oxygen bottling plants. Due to certain reasons, I am not naming the brand. It's a very known brand from retail operating in India. People say their market intelligence unit, MIU, or along with it there is another unit, BIU, Business Intelligence Unit. It is so strong, just on the sarcastically I am saying, that even if you think to establish a bottling plant, they will not. Immediately. First they will offer you to take franchise of that big organization, multinational organization, or surrender, or they will create technical hurdles that it's too difficult to, you say, ascertain. Because production of cost is, production cost of, running cost, operational cost of, you say, oxygen is very low. It's very nominal. But establishment cost is very high. So they don't allow anybody to enter, and in small venture also oxygen bottle demand can easily be established. This is what we need to understand, and the role of market intelligence is up to this extent. Not only understanding the market, not only the understanding of presenting the product of you in the market, but it is much more beyond that. Next slide. So basically, in the hyper competition of today, as the previous slide was explaining, market intelligence applications are very important, but we should be clear about the three rules. Usually, you collected the data and it is the form of market intelligence. No, it is you have collected it. So certain processes you have collected. It is still a form of a knowledge only when you will be generating some analysis on the basis of it. That is called the information. We need to reach to the third one, in which implications, impact, and strategical formulations on the basis of that is what market intelligence is. Only having data or analysis of data is not going to do anything. On the basis of that, what action you are going to have. Today, because I came to know, we are lucky enough that two people are associated with certain business. It is FPO or something else. For you, it's very important to understand that market intelligence step 2 is not the end. Strategizing on the basis of that, the third one, that is very important. It is the third stage of intelligence where outcomes instead of output, outcomes, how it has helped your venture, your business, for the long-term survival is essential. Next slide, please. See this. If you will be having thorough information, thorough analysis, and thorough calculation, the decision making becomes. I'm telling you, most of the times, where to sell your product, most of the time, our focus is on few developed countries that follow. It's not the fact. You know, before independence, one of our businessmen become a multinational corporation and enter into the ventures and businesses in few of the countries which were very low in their income level. Ethiopia, Eritrea, I'm talking about V.D. Birla and Ramdas Birla. He at that time understood that market intelligence phenomena that in India there will be bottleneck in the textile manufacturing. We will move further. What do we need to do? We need to look to certain market where our product can be sold. So because that was the time where Britishers were controlling the whole world. At that time, market intelligence phenomena strongly implemented by collecting information and everything, where I can sell my product. Ethiopia, Eritrea, and other Latin American countries were collected. And they made money like hell. And 10% of their profit they were spending on CSR activities in those countries. There is only one corporate giant in the world who is having temples. It is Ghanshyam Das Birla. Their temples are there in Tokyo. They understood the value of the term business intelligence and market intelligence so strongly, so timely, that they're still having business in those areas. Because they realized in the India market, at that time we were having a population of approximately 32 crore. And production was showing that what will make it out to come. If we want to earn and run our business, we need to go out. And they did it. You want to say something, sir? Yes, sir. You want to say something?
Yeah, sir. The last school is also.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's Birla. They are that very Birla.
Yes, that very Birla. It is Birla. Yes, that Birla only. Yes. In India we have Birla temples.
Yeah.
But in the temples, I will say, idol is in India and Ethiopia, there are temples where God is Giri Birla. Nobody else. So I don't understand what I want to say.
Yes.
This is the, you say, strength of market intelligence process. We will be preparing one bid today. Because I was not having the background that who are the you say participants, so I have prepared a bid to understand the phenomena. And for the same thing, you will prepare one. This is a kind of canvas development in the market intelligence phenomena, the first step. It's a very, rather before first step, the nettle step that we can have, that will be that step of market intelligence that we will be framing today after some time. So, market intelligence to the farmer is doing what? Customer needs, want, and alternative. You know, actual need of the customer, if you are able to understand, market is moving out. Some 10 years back, National Dairy Research Institute, Karnal, which is my hometown, they started one business incubation center. Since I was associated with business incubation center of my university, so they called me and said that because whenever you are coming to your hometown, make a visit to the business incubation center of NDRI also. I visited that. I suggested that we should try some products from the millets, and they come up with the jawar biscuits and then jawar milk also. And these two are the sustainable products of India actually today. Even they come up with one ghee also, but it has not gone to that extent because that ghee was also having some, say, adulteration with ghee to some jawar and sometimes to some other thing to reduce the cholesterol level of the ghee. But that has not worked. But attempt was there. These two products are being sold like anything. In summer, that jawar lassi, and then one another is there, no? One millet is jawar, another one is bajra. The bajra lassi in summer are sold like anything because people are having either diabetes or pre-diabetic situations. You need to understand that, you say, aspect of market. I'm sorry to say, for apple there is not so much respect now because of the sugar level in that. For a person who is suffering from diabetes, it's a trouble. And then another phenomena, I came to know that there are some people from Ethiopia also. Product is having trouble to be called as an organic product. Isn't it? Then you are losing the whole European market intelligence. Where the price is supposed to be there, it's not there. It is the phenomenon of market intelligence that you need to understand. You know, DBS, have you heard about this? Diamond के बारे में सब जानते हैं. Who made it popular? This was the brand of DBS. They understood that there is chance to sell one another ornament instead of gold or silver. Otherwise, what's the value of diamond? Nothing. And now most of the diamonds are being prepared in the lab. It's not natural even. But when it was the pricing of that was being decided, a thorough market analysis was made and decided that 1 month salary of a MBBS doctor should be the price of the diamond. So a doctor may be compromising 1 month salary in a year to give to his wife, girlfriend, whatever. This was the basic pricing phenomena BBS taken into hand. It was a thorough business intelligence, the market intelligence they understood. It is thorough market research. In the pricing was fixed. And most of the time you will see, if you read the history of pricing of a diamond, scarcity of supply, artificial scarcity of supply was made to raise the prices of it. This is where we need to focus in the market intelligence process. Otherwise, if it is not strategized, if it is not well thought, it can be a problem. Your efforts may be wasted. Your effort was perfect, but still it is wasted because the homework that was supposed to be done is not done. Usually, for it, I give an example. If you have made a travel somewhere, unplanned travel to some place, suppose by train you are going and you are not a travel, okay, you will be in trouble. And when you have a reserved confirmed ticket of flight, then your flight from leaving from home to airport or to railway station, so confidence is different. Marketing doesn't give you that confidence in your venture, that homework in your venture. If you are able to do it, you will be able to pay. Let us go to the next slide. Next one, please. When you are talking about market intelligence, you are actually answering on these four parts. What product is the right for the market? What type of products I have to identify? Processed or raw? Or what type of packing I need? It's very, very important to look the right product. It may be that product is easily available to you. You will be thinking that that is the best product, or you may process it, and to the market you can present it in the different formats. Is possible? Answer is yes. Things are being happening. You know, बेर you understand बेर मोटा बेर आ रहा है आजकल आज मैंने देखा होगा it's coming from South India. Few years back there was nothing like this. The medicinal value and the worth of that is so high to have the kind of fiber in bear which is nowhere else. From last approximately 5 years, it is available in the whole India. They understood it, and in the 5 years they cultivated it. Only 5 years. In 5 years now, crop is with them. Who did it? Local farmers done it. At that time, the FPOs were not there like this, but farmer cooperatives, village level cooperatives of Bangalore or of say even Madhya Pradesh, even some part of Madhya Pradesh, they started doing it and milking it, money like anything. Another dimension that is associated with distribution channel. We are living in the world of internet. Distribution channels, if it is very large, it is going to create trouble of variety size. One of the trouble type is poor data processing. You may have gone through the supply chain process. In the supply chain process, if you have larger nodes, chances of poor decision making is there because data misinformation or data handling may be a failure process to some extent if nodes are high. There is sort of bullwhip effect. Somebody may have spoken about it, bullwhip. Bullwhip effect usually have a larger distribution channel. Chances of demand push and demand pull process can be disturbed. You need to focus on that. That distribution should be smoother. Less nodes should be there. If you have between you, producer, and the ultimate customer, only 2 or 3 nodes, it is safer. You will have better information and better delivery. You know, in this world, Coca-Cola is having the best, you say, distribution channel. Wherever they require, they will be franchisee or manufacturing. Manufacturing franchisee is a rare one in the world. Okay. If they know that next week there will be a festival, they will have a so accurate forecasting how much demand will be there. Inventory cost is not increasing because they realize this is required on that very day, so immediately it will be purchased and produced. That phenomena is also important to understand the distribution. Third one is how to promote. Very, very costly affair to promote your product. It can be the best channel or a small farmer. Is it possible to make advertisement like a corporate? Answer is no. You need to look into the entrepreneurial market. Now I will be coming to that phenomenon and answer this question also. And the fourth one is, what processes are acceptable to the market? What should be the way the product should be launched in the market? You know, you may have heard about the brand in cycling called ESA, SLR. No, it's a cycle brand somewhere in 80. It was a dream of a child between 5 to 15 years of age to have a BSA SLR cycle. It was sport cycle at that time, no other sport cycles were. They were not having sufficient money to promote their product. So what they were doing, they were, you say, putting some 10 or cycles in front of the park in the morning and the evening, and asking people to try, and then telling the health benefits of cycling and other things. That was the time the heart problem started occurring in India, especially in southern India. And they given a solution. Is it supposed very, very important what process you will be doing? What process you will be creating? Because what is acceptable in the market today may not be acceptable tomorrow. So that dynamism, understanding of the market is market intelligence. Next, please. Now, to understand and to address this issue, various information centers for marketing has been established in India, right? The purpose of this slide is to familiarize you that it is not nothing novel we are talking. It is available, but you cannot only depend upon the strategy. You need to make your own effort and attempt, because who will be making those efforts will be growing. No, you tell me, what is so good about Washington and Apple? If you taste Washington and Apple, it's not tasty. It is juicy, but it is not so sweet in nature. Only thing is the shelf life of this Washington apple is very high as compared to any other apple. They are marketing it, keep selling it. Surprisingly, we are importing so much apple now, and where it will not have happened because it is at our end, not lot of knowledge. Effort that was supposed to be made is not made. On the one side, we are talking about the export of apple. Because we are not serving our own local market. Okay. Thirdly, they are making the opportunity to export. Instead of it, we are importing. So meeting our own market and inviting the other market to grab us. Because they are using that phenomena very comfortably. They are slightly high, they are ending in the market working for Apple at that time when you don't have local Apple available. So once you are habitual, you will find that price is approximately double. Caseless most of the time. But still, we don't like anything. Long back, when first time, somewhere 2011, 12, green apple, you know, in European market, green apple was acceptable long back, but they were in the liquid market. Now they added with a claim that in the green apple, the level of antioxidant is high as compared to red. And if you want to try something different, it might obviously it is different. With these two claims, the giants of Asia and Europe is Turkey and Jordan. Only these two places, green apple was introduced for the US. Remember this. They have made thorough market research. And today you have green apple available at your place. Now you are cultivating, but I am talking 2012. I was in Jordan in 2010. And at that sea, one hotel, one farm producer was thinking about green apple like anything. 2010. He started cultivating 13, 14 onwards. And it was the effort, obviously, government also and various institute like SKUAST, Jammu and some other areas. But think we are having a time lag of approximately 1 decade to learn. That time lag of 1 decade is very high. It's a very cost to us. Market intelligence requires that you should have very day-to-day information and development of the market. There is the cost of collecting that information. It's also very important. But returns are very high. So we need to do that. Next is reasons for market intelligence. Why? Because it is a phenomena, because throughout the business of you, it is going to sell. Even certain kind of support in terms of angel investor or in terms of venture capitalist you want to receive, you need to mention that what are your market intelligence practices. It's part of the market research fundamental. Remember. And in the international market, you want to enter without market intelligence, you can't do it. Next thing. See this data, this is very important. Farm-based ventures in Europe are approximately 1,50,000 to 1,90,000 in green. Whereas in India, 50,000 to 1 lakh. Because it is most of the time in the unorganized sector, this data is not exact. In India, 42% of the ventures in the infancy stage are getting commercial. because they have never addressed the strategy of the actual market intelligence is not. Slight indirect questions. So this gives you an idea that in which type of world we are living. 42% are getting in the infancy stage. Infancy stage is 1 to 3 years. You have established a venture, and within 3 years it is over. It is a challenge. मैं रुक जाऊं क्या आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रही है? नहीं सर आप कंटिन्यू कीजिए. So these questions are the questions in the market intelligence supposed to be answered. Who, what, where, why, when, how much, how unique you are, what benefit to the customer you are going to give, who are your competitors, when you are going to make your product in the market available, where you are going to look for the market, what type of practices you will be having to sell your product, what type of practices you will be having to understand your competitors, why you wanna start a venture like this, what's the purpose behind, where you want to see yourself after 2 years, and what kind of processing you have. Automated one, manual one, or what are the advantages and disadvantages of all of them? You will surprise to hear. One producer from India is exporting to most of the parts of the Middle East. Only one dry mint. Dry mint, it's not exactly powder, but it is in the semi. And he is saying that I have no time to do anything else because it's a huge market I am selling. And in a way, it is a processed one because naturally it is getting dried and then selling. I was surprised to hear the kind of market 1,000 crore is the market available for dry. And after Corona, this has grown because of the antioxidant property of milk. Now people are taking green tea. In that tea, they are adding considerable bit of mint also. This uniqueness of you, how much you want to produce, how much market you have, and how much strategically you should produce. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody is being scared to supply intentionally, so that I think that is petrol company is doing the same thing. Question may be that is it ethical or unethical? Answer is everything is ethical till you are not misleading the customer. And your venture, what type of benefit to the customer you can give on the basis of the comparison to the others. Just see the next slide. Thank you so much. You have given me this, so I will be able to control this part. This is any organization like a field. This is the market dynamics, and this is the level of market intelligence. If you have this, you will always be away from your competitors. You will not be able to understand your competitor. Ideally, what should have happened? You should have better intelligence levels so that organization and the speed of market dynamics can be understood comfortably. I have given you example of honey. I am giving another example. Lemongrass, because I am live example of it. We have intended one effort. We are there a lot of you say monkey minus nearby area, so we lot of you say small farmer started moving towards lemongrass. commercial domain. Naturally, it was available in that. When we were doing all those efforts, one thing that was getting double for us, that it is a seasonal one. You will be able to supply 3 to 4 months. The rest of the 8 months, who will take care of the customer? There was no answer because it was a government effort. So most of the things were not addressed thoroughly. So at that time, you know what happened? नहीं जा रही है सब अच्छा आपके लिए नहीं आ रहा
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's probably online messaging that is happening.
that's why
That's where, yeah.
so I know what happened at that time. We were having in mind that trouble will be there when your product will not be there, customer will be habitual to the other brands. So there is one SKIIE lemon oil. You order it, search it on you say Amazon, you will get currently not available. And if you are interested to buy lemon oil, so what will you do? You will buy somebody else. Another brand, look at try it, Google it, that's how. SIRA, SIRAH, lemongrass oil. SIRAH syrup.
Yeah, that's not available.
Not available. And you get in description, it is just near my campus. You see the where in which our university is. Now what is happening? Your AI comes into picture here and ML comes into picture here. We realize that every day 92 to 93 touches initially were made by the customer for this oil. Because it was promoted at various places by us at university also. What happened? They bought something else. Some other brand. What is the nutshell supposed to be understood? When you are launching a product, you should be a big shark and you should be making oil available. You buy it from somewhere else and then pack it and sell it. But it should be available. It should be available. If you know you will be doing like this, you will not be able to survive. Loyalty to the brand is very important. Otherwise, it can be a problem. See the next one. It is more interesting. In the absence of market intelligence, what can you do?
Sir, just a question here. You said about the monkey menace.
Yeah.
And then you talked about lemongrass oil. What's the connection between the two?
A normal crop they were having of say either rice or wheat.
So monkeys don't attack lemongrass.
Lemongrass they don't touch.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
And it's a commercially good return now.
Right. Thank you.
So some farmers adopted it, but again it is a seasonal one. Only it is available for that area 3 months. After that, what will happen? So we do explore from some other places. The raw material too should be there, and then we should be doing it. Because comprehensively, you will not be doing it. You cannot survive.
In that 3 months where you experimented, are they getting the yield in terms of money equivalent to what you were doing, whether that's not?
For 3 months, they are getting.
But that's like equivalent to the 1 year outcome of whatever else they were growing? No,
not. They can't supply for the whole year. Annually, they can't supply.
So the money they earn in 3 months, is it equivalent to the money they were otherwise earning in 1 year?
No, not at all.
No, okay.
Not at all. It's a secondary source for them of earning. If they are earning fine, not earning okay. But ultimately, now brand is missing, na. We promoted a brand for 3 months. Now people are habitual of lemongrass oil, but they are buying it from somewhere else.
Right.
That's the problem we are seeing.
I see.
For a small player, why market intelligence is important? Not because you will be able to sell your product, but how you will sustain your product in the long term. That's very important.
Right.
Either day one you select your market that I will be able to produce 10,000 liters of oil and I will be grabbing only this market. I will not even advertise my product anywhere else. I will serving this market only because my potential is of this level only. This assessment of this potential is very important.
So I see what you're saying. Basically, the brand is not trending because most of the time it's not available. So people are just moving away even if they like the product.
It is normal problem for the small farmers.
Right.
Yes. All the farm products are seasonal. How we can maintain the supply, you need to work on. Not to sustain the market, we have to maintain the soil. That is very important. You know, right from the again, it is a matter of ethical and ethical. That's why usually I don't deliberate so much on it. But try to understand the dimensions. Like in India, the present basically productive is much higher than the capacity of, you say, milk production we have. How it is happening? But if they say that we are so honest that now our product is over, we cannot produce more than that, it will not do. NDRI model plant is doing it in Karnataka. They are processing ghee, and that ghee is available only for 5 to 6 months in a year. But I know the quality of the product. They are not promoting it anywhere. They are selling it on one outlet only. They are not having any distribution channel. So they maintain supply for the whole year. Today they may be selling only 20 kg of dating. Because tomorrow also they have to start. So today's stock is over. Now we will process it tomorrow. So they have in stock, they will not buy this. This maintenance is very. Whenever I am going to my hometown, I am buying at least 10 kg of ACQ. Then I have to call immediately in the morning. I am coming 9 o'clock. When you will open your outlet, I will buy 10 kg. Because I know the value of that. That is the purest branded basic ghee we have. This is very important to see. See this. Suppose this is what has been planned. Right? This is a ring with 3 layers. Right? This is planned in your venture. This is like your venture you have planned. This is a swing wheel. If we have poor strategy or poor, you say, market intelligence process, how things got disturbed, you can see with the help of the next few pictures. When you have poor market intelligence, how things can be deteriorated. Your planning may be different. The planning may be weak and just like this. What was supposed to be horizontal, you have made it vertical. Vertical has been made as horizontal. And then somebody intelligent came and he said that no, base should be strong. That base is framed like this. Now it is not workable. Somebody else has planned that to give the strength, I will be using 2 branches instead of 1 branches. Now it is not a workable swing. You will make it workable. Somebody intelligent may come to frame it like this. Because ultimately you have started a venture, you have to run a venture, you will come to this. What was supposed to be done and what has done symbolically, I am just framing that how poorly a venture can be handled if thorough market research and market intelligence is not addressed. And with which market intelligence requires that industry analysis, customer analysis, market strategy, everything should be formulated carefully. And for it, market intelligence information system should be there. Again, you will be having a question, sir, to what extent we can have? depending upon your potential, depending upon your quality of venture, depending upon the worth of your venture. If you are want to focus to export of your product only, then focus on the export market only, nothing else. There are so many export-oriented units where we are seeing units are exporting 100% of their output. Not a single unit is being sold in the local market. Because they say that we are producing for the export market only, we will not sell to anybody else. So then focus on the export market only. Organic apple, then use organic apple, prove, take license and whatever the processes are there, you take it. Sometimes you say, certain you say independent agency are certifying whether your product is organic or not. Not only government you say organization, independent organization. In the European market, it is much respected if third party is evaluating whether it is organic or not. So you can have a phenomena on the basis of that. So let us move a bit further on it. I'm just skipping it because otherwise they will say that, sir, you are taking much of the time. We have to do an exercise also. How much time we have? Are we? Anybody? Lunch break when we have? 1:30 we have. Thank you. So, market intelligence means political chaos is also supposed to be there. Market intelligence means technological development and upgradation happening, processes, processing development happening, and financial facts and alliance and other mergers happening. What are the role of them in it? It is supposed to be addressed. It is very, very critical. Because in the present market, if you have to sustain, it's a matter of survival only. Sustain in the long run, you need to address it. Let us see further. When I am saying market analysis, what does it mean? The background of you and your competitors, your customers, what kind of focus you will be having. Suppose you launch a new product in the market, to whom you should focus. In every market, there is a presence of some 10 to 15% customers are early adopters. They will adopt the product as new product will come into the market. 10 to 15% in every market is there. Like Pareto principle, you know, no? Pareto principle is in every organization. 80% of the work is done by 20% piece. Similarly, in every market, 10 to 15% customers are the customers, they are ready to adopt the new product that is introduced into the market. होता ना हैबिट, आपको भी हैबिट होगी कभी कोई चीज नहीं दिखती तो आप खरीद लेते हैं. Early adopters. You need to identify those early adopters through industry analysis, through understanding the market. कि ये product तो मेरे को खरीद सकता है. And if you are able to have your first initial demand of the product, you will be able to understand the market effectively. So their socio-economic, there's a kind of pastel analysis. Political, social, legal, technological issues are supposed to be addressed. Now, when I talk about the goals of market intelligence, I am just repeating this to remind you what I have summarized till now. First, strength and weakness of your competitors with whom you are going to compete in the market. Optimal prices of your product, you can choose on the basis of the price of the competitors. You cannot get away from them easily. Who currently are purchasing your product, are the product of your competitors, and what kind of competitor strategies are there so that accordingly you can plan something beyond that. So, a SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. Somebody may have talked about that. I don't want to spend time on that. Another one is competitive grid. Now, please try to understand this competitive grid. You have a hands-on here. So, you should be ready with your pen and paper. You don't have collected. Pen I can give, paper you will arrange. Two pen I can give. You have pen paper? Do you have? You have to do. And but before that, listen what we are going to do. See this. अभी मैं इसमें देख के मुझे लग रहा है कि ये एज काफी हो गई है। मैं अपना कोई यंग सोच रहा था कि वीडियो देख के बाद चल रहा है। इसे ये अलग ही प्रॉब्लम है। मैं पहले तो ये चश्मा उतारता हूँ, फिर मैं बबलर उतारता हूँ, थोड़ा ये लगूंगा। I'm just joking. आप जरा नेक्स्ट स्लाइड देखिए, इंटरेस्टिंग देखिए। आप पहले समझ लीजिए, क्योंकि आपने फ्रेम करना है, एक एग्जाम्पल है। सॉरी यार, मैं ना कोई बात जरूर जाना पड़ रहा है, मैं देख रहा हूँ अभी क्या करेंगे। ये एक competitive grid बनता कैसे? I have just given an example. Then you will frame this competitive grid for your any unit or whatever you are. This is this is the first and the you say infancy step in the field of market intelligence. But if you have this step, next steps are easy. It is called competitive grid. We have framed an example for a cosmetic industry, ना? सुंदर बनाने वाला यूनिट। ये एक आपका कोई भी सैलून, हमारे जनरेशन के टाइम तक आप कहते हैं सैलून, like we have a different pronunciation now. One salon is ABC, another is XYZ, another is third one is the best. If you want to start a new salon, you have to frame a column here. 4 columns. Normally, in competitive bids, 3 competitors are minimum and 4 are maximum. There is no competition in the world where more than 4 competitors are competing with you. It is normally less than that. 3 to 4. So 3 is supposed to be framed. We have framed up that my plan is to start a new salon. Right? What should be the infrastructure I should have? What should be the capacity I should have? What should be the potential I should have? What kind of technology I should have? This is what is written. Correct? So getting it, all of you are getting it. Just need to be, instead of seeing the screen, focus on this screen for another 5-7 minutes. See, in the competitive grid, you prepare the information of your competitors. If it is a saloon idea, the competitor parameter can be what are the offering. Like they are offering, ABC is offering haircut of men and women's, perming, then styling and cut. This one is serving only man cutting, and here man woman has perming and another. What are the parameters here are going to get changed when you are doing it for your own venture, right? But we just understood the flow of the phenomenon. What the price they are done. This is the price they are done. For it's a service price, you will have a product price. Retail price is 100% markup. Markup means what? If it is 38 is the price, means 19 rupees is the cost. 100% markup means whatever the cost, 100% you are adding in that cost as a profit of you. So 19 to 20 rupees, suppose that the price cost you have, you can have 100% markup means 40 rupees as price tax. So how much markup you want to have? All are, this is also having the 100% markup, but this one is having 75% markup. You can plan accordingly. If you are a new player in the market, where you want to place yourself, You want to place yourself very enthusiastically, you can have a high price. You may have heard about Apis honey. Apis, APIS. Apis honey, when entered into the market, they were having approximately 1/3 of the price of the competitive brand of Dabur. But they given a better quality honey. Till today they are sustaining in the market. They realize that initially we may be having 2 to 5% markup, still we will be running venture because we are competing with the big giants. But there was sufficient, market available for honey in the organized sectors. In our unorganized, there are so many suppliers, but in the organized, there were only few. It is Dabur, Patanjali, and 2-3 more. So, yeah, 2-3 more, I think. So, again, location where the other people are having location. Accordingly, you decide where you will be locating your salon. What are the type of expertise you have? Where 20 years experience, 15 experience, 13 years experience, and then how much experience you will be having. Actually, 5 years back, one exercise we were doing with some budding entrepreneurs. And one of the entrepreneurs initiated a salon actually in Ambala city, and they said that we will be having a very young experts. Here 15, 13, 20 years is the experience. They said that with 2 to 3 year experience we will be keeping. And he said that the old stylists are not familiar with the modern era's requirements, which can be served by these young people comfortably. And secondly, you have to pay less to them. Rather, they were working like interns instead of employee to them. So interns are paying you for internship instead of salary. Or even if you are not paying, at least you will be. If you are not charging anything, you will be giving a very nominal scholarship to them because they are under training. So this is a phenomenon. Accordingly, you can have different thought about what kind of services are there, what kind of turnover means, how low turnover, high turnover, how many customers are coming to you, what kind of capacity you have, what kind of client base they are having. Like here I mark question mark. Because this question mark means you don't know. It's not necessary that every information about every other competitor you will be having. It's not necessary. That's why it has been written like this. Otherwise, we could have not written a number also. This helps to prepare you a basic skeleton of your venture. Now, in whichever venture you are there, can you prepare a competitive grade for that? आपका क्या venture?
सर
सेटल फॉर्म आप एफपीओ में हैं एफपीओ पार्टी एक एफपीओ में कितने लोग हैं
सर वी आर डिफरेंट बट
वन एफपीओ ऑल आर
नो डिफरेंट
but it is better to Apple only. So can you prepare?
Yes, sir. Their grade is almost 100%.
Okay. Oh, accept from also.
Yes, saffron also.
So select one product.
Yes, sir.
From your, not the whole one because you really come back now.
Yes, sir.
Prepare about one. It may be for saffron or it may be for apple. Better it is for apple.
Apple.
Better quality saffron is of Kashmir or from Israel or Iran. Kashmir. You know, when we go beyond it, people say something else. So now you have to write it. Why it is better? It is better. I know that. But how it is better, you need to reflect that. For you, grapes, try to बनाएंगे एक ग्रेप के लिए बनाइए एप्पल के लिए बनाइए इंडिपेंडेंटली बनाइए डोंट डिपेंड ऑन एनीबॉडी एल्स करिए जरा आप कौन कॉम्पिटिटर हैं विद इन कंट्री है आउटसाइड कंट्री है बताइए What can be the parameter? One can be the quality, right? Here offering means you can have quality, one parameter. Yes, amount of production also you can have one parameter, and you can have variety. How many variety you have? Because one type of apple if you are having, then variety of other type of product can be there of apple. You have processing. You are planning or your competitors are having processing of the apple. Warehousing facility you have or not, you don't have, or how much you are paying for that. So you can frame something like this. Select at least 5 parameters or indicators on which you will be comparing. This is the first step of market intelligence problem. Remember. Please do that. What is the You got the basic idea, no? Anybody having any query over it? Just have a brainstorming within yourself. And using the lunch break, you can have brainstorming with other fellows. You understood the idea? Is it? Yes, my dear. You got the idea? Are you doing something? Is it done? You got the broad idea, na? What the purpose we are having in mind? You know, in your case it may not be offering, try to understand. These parameters are first service. For you, it can be difficult. Try to be a little bit smart enough कि आपके केस में product है, or processing can be different, or you say cultivation process can be different, plucking can be different, right? Operations can be different. So how the others are doing, how you are doing? Producer within country and outside country, both, right? For that you need to understand whether you are looking for the internal market or for the external market. That's also very important. Yeah. Should we go further? If there is any query, please let me know. Yes, can I ask what are the parameters you are rating? Yes, sir. Quality, very good. Yeah. Yes. Place means
इस जगह का admin.
other market. Yeah.
We have color,
Yeah.
ESS,
Color very.
ESS,
Yeah.
rate,
Correct.
customers private,
Right. And in processing also you can do.
varieties as the
Varieties are very important. If you can have more than one variety, you can maintain supply for more period. Say for 6-7 months you can have. It can be better. Very good. If you have done it, now you will be having a soft copy of it. Then you try to frame a competitive bid for yourself on different parameters that you think are relevant to you. Right? For a farmer it is different, for a manufacturer it is different, for a service sector it is different. And within that market sometimes it is different. So let us go further. Is it? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. This difference I already explained, if I am just repeating it here. Market information and market intelligence is different. In the beginning I described, when we talk about the market intelligence, we are looking about thorough analysis, processing and strategizing along it. And market intelligence triangle, which should be understanding with the competitive grid. This part is very important. To whom you are focusing? Very elite customers or masses? Right? Elite classes, masses. Or whom you are producing your product? Diabetic people are young people. To whom you are serving for? And food industry, this was not a question few years back. Now it is a question in that environment. Things are changing. Yes. You say months back, not years back, I think some 12 13 years back, months back, I was interacting with some people, those who are associated with cheap, right? And they said we are losing market because cheap points, high calories, high sugar, weight raising, tendency. Instead of it, they are opting for some other life. So this is something to be understood. Customers, company means organization, and your competitor. These three triangles should be in mind when we are thinking about the market intelligence. And with it, this is the intelligence system. How it works. You will be collecting information, then analyzing and interpreting, and then using this information to frame the market intelligence. And this process work like this. So this is a circle of market intelligence that should be kept in mind. That gathering the information is the first. Better and more authentic and more comprehensive information you are having, better intelligence system you will be having in place. And it is with this picture should be in mind. These two pictures, the previous one and this one, will give you a gist about the market intelligence process that your team members, say both means your team members are going to say government resources, internet, retail and distributors of different types, different suppliers, those who are providing you raw material, seeds, pesticide, organic product and other things. There may be some customer advisory panel in few cases. Like in FPO, there is a provision कि customer के साथ में interaction रखेंगे. That is part of it. Or consist of becoming intelligence. So it's not the domain limited to one or two aspects, but variety of aspects are part. And we should understand this pictorial description, very, very intelligent. Remember this picture and see this one. The bigger circle is showing you market intelligence, and market intelligence consists of marketing intelligence, right? Marketing is one aspect of it. Another aspect is the competitive intelligence, where you are preparing the competitive bid. Competitive intelligence is ending there. Another one is competitor intelligence, and all consisting of the market intelligence. We are talking about the market intelligence, not marketing intelligence. We should have a clear understanding. We are understanding the market, not your marketing practices. Marketing practices is one objective of that. The whole market can be looked from a variety of angles. And along with it, remember, entrepreneurial marketing intelligence is different than the corporate marketing intelligence. Corporate is having a dedicated intelligence unit, MIU, Market Intelligence Unit, BIU, Business Intelligence Unit. They have sufficient resources, funds, money. Entrepreneurial Intelligence Unit is the entrepreneur, with very limited resources. Innovative marketing practices are advised for SKIIE. Authentic and entertaining promotion activities by the government and other agencies, those who are having certain fairs, certain exhibitions, certain platforms to which you can reflect your product. Those places should be used by entrepreneurial marketing, market intelligence process. Creative use of resources and other things is required. I am just going to explain you how it happened. Remember this. That's what I was talking in the beginning. There is a big market available for your product. Some you can serve, and in that serving, focus the target market. And in the target market also even, you have to identify the early adopters. 10 to 15% of the market is normally early adopters. You have to focus on those early adopters. For startup, this target market is the solution. This red circle of your market. Need not to waste your time unnecessarily on serving the whole market. You will not be able to do. You may have seen some, let us take an example, although in the valley such kind of things not happen. One sugar milk processing plant. Sugar milk is called. What is the main product of sugar milk? Sugar cane. Right? No, sugar cane is the raw material. Main product that come out of sugar milk is sugar. What are the other products? What are the other products? Other products that from that sugar mill can come. One thing is there can be a electricity generation plant within the sugar mill from the sugar mill pulp. If you don't want to have that, you can have a cardboard unit. Yeah. If you want to focus on that, it's up to you. If you don't want to focus it, sell it to somebody. Neither electricity generation nor cardboard, sell it to somebody. And after taking the sugar, what happens to the rest of the liquid? So many types of concentrate, including Sharbat Vishesh is prepared for that. Liquor is one of fruit, and then now we have hand sanitizers and so many other things associated with that, small acids and other things used. Do you think most of the sugar mill only focus on sugar and rest of the things they sell to somebody else instead of processing all of them? They are focusing only on one product. For rest of the product, they are not market where you are focused. What's your potential? If you can do bigger potential something or not. If you not, then you need to see some other lesson. So See this. In the entrepreneurial marketing process, when you are looking to the market intelligence system, you need to focus on this part of the whole market, which will be very comfortably and easily adopting your product. More difficult is this part, these two parts. You can't do that. When you have to initiate with early adopter, the green sector, 10 to 15% of the market. Yes.
I have a little confusion, sir.
Tell me, sir.
Whether this market intelligence is ICT based, artificial intelligence based, or IoT based, or labor or manual based.
It can be combination of all three, because that information that you are collecting, it can be manual, it can be printed information, it can be the primary you are collecting on your own, or maybe overhearing from some places. Are your experiences over the period of time? One. Then you will process it. Strategy formulate karna hai na. For that, in the beginning I told, bootstrapping, simulations, everything you need to generate in the artificial environment under the you say tools of AI, and then come up with certain fruitful strategy. Purpose is to strategize the process. Market intelligence is on the basis of information what plan you are going to have. It's a combination of everything, but your question is valid. If presently, initially we are doing, can we be able to process all those things ICT based things? Answer is no. Initially, you can learn, and learning by doing can help you, and then you can take help of some other people. But for a large data, it is required. If you are dealing with a small data, you can do it manually also. You need not to go with the ICT. Right? There are variety of forecasting techniques available. How and why a small entrepreneur will be able to do it? A person who is just about to start a venture, how he will be involved in such kind of practices. So he will start. Right? I think I have answered the question. Okay. This is in the market intelligence process should be keep in mind. Put your all eggs in one basket means all focus to be on one market segment, not market segment. Like early adopters, you focus on early adopters. You realize that I can easily convince these people for my product. I am giving an example. Example is related to Bangalore. यहाँ शुरू हुआ था पंजाब में आप देखेंगे या साउथ में आप देखेंगे young people are going outside their hometown for working purpose or for business purpose. Most of you say Malayalis, you will see they are working in different parts of the world. Most of the nurses we are exporting from Kerala only, isn't it? In the different part of the world, you will see nothing from India. Now, who is taking care of the parents of these people, those who are outside the country? Especially their health issues. If there is an emergency, who will take care of them? Because son is working outside, earning money, is having good money, but not taking care of the parents. One startup came that we will take care of your parents. They will be charging, say, subscription fee of 1,000 rupees per month. And for this 1 month, per month subscription, we will take basic test of them. And then, if in case of any emergency, we will provide certain services to them. Who were their target customers? Answer is no. Parents were not the customers. Customers were the people, those who are living outside and they want to take care of their parents. So to whom do you target them? To those people. तो वो क्या करते थे? वो पहुंच जाते, जैसे ही रिप्लेसमेंट हुई IIM कोझिकोड में, वहां पे वो लोग पहुंच गए कि देखो भैया आपने तो जॉब ले ली और अब आप जाओगे केरला से बाहर या अपने होम टाउन से बाहर, विल टेक केयर ऑफ योर पेरेंट्स, यू आर द सिंगल सन, और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम if there are 2-3 sons, they are all working outside, would you like to take this scheme? So answer is they will be doing it. So identify your customers is very, very important. Consumer and customer are two different things. Who is consuming your product and who is purchasing your products can be different. This is the example I've given. So identify and focus them very carefully. Second is give 100% solution to their entrepreneurial marketing. In market intelligence, focus on the information for them. No, what can be the price of a herbal soap which is truly herbal?
Will be much more. I don't know how much it's hurt.
It is not less than 250. One really, most of the maximum soap that we are using is synthetic. ये बात हो रहा है, लिखा है तो सब कुछ प्रॉपर हर्बल दैट वे, बट it is adulterated. It is a claim that, and you can see the content, they are mentioning everything in that. They are not hiding anything. Only green leaf is there on the package. And there may be some content of neem in that or some content of haldi in that, but there are so many other things also, though they are highlighting only that. अब एक मार्केट है जिसमें कि जिनकी स्किन सेंसिटिव है, they are buying only the herbal soap is approximately 300 rupees. 150 gram soap you are preparing. It is not possible to prepare less than 300. Even the best soap for public sector we have is sandal soap, not public sector unit, the sandal soap that is prepared really from the sandalwood oil, and in Kerala, somewhere in the
Mysore area, Karnataka.
Mysore sandal,
Mysore sandal.
in Karnataka, Kerala, in Karnataka, Mysore sandal.
Western doing pure.
It is partially it is pure.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
Yeah. But they are using really sandalwood oil. Maybe adulterating something else, but still it is a better soap as compared to their public sector unit. सरकार का चला था स्टेट
What is the brand you mentioned? Brand.
मैसूर सैंडल,
Mysore sandal. Okay.
नॉर्थ इंडिया में काफी यूज होता है, ऐसा नहीं है. This is what I am saying. You need to see this aspect very carefully. Now see this market intelligence we are looking. आपका मैं आंसर ये आंसर है आपकी अगली चार स्लाइड. MIS जब हम कर रहे हैं, what are the sources you can have from employees? So, you know, so employees are the best, you say, source for your market intelligence. They know your organization better than you. So there is a concept called scenario writing. जब आप मार्केट इंटेलिजेंस प्रोसेस लगाना चाह रहे हैं, अपने सभी एम्प्लॉइज को बोलिए कि देखिए आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का क्या मार्केट सिनेरियो है, हम फ्यूचर में कैसा करने वाले हैं, प्रेजेंट कैसा कर रहे हैं, व्हाट हाउ इन कंपैरिजन टू द कॉम्पिटिटर्स वी आर स्टैंडिंग. आस्क देम एंड डोंट आस्क देम टू राइट देयर नेम. गिव इट अस यू से एनोनिमस रिस्पॉन्स विल गेट द रियल पिक्चर अबाउट द योर यूनिट एंड द future of your unit and the other competitor scenario along with it. Second source can be internet, very good source. So internet you can search and lot of information is available through internet nowadays. Third source can be printed publication, magazine, journal, booklet, and other things of the government annual reports and other things. Like for the example, you say for the Apple They're talking about export, but there are some issues coming up. Then intermediary, distribution, retailers and other intermediaries that you have with you can be a source. Industrial event, international event, domestic event can be a source. Certain research companies can be a source. They publish certain booklets and other things through which you can get the information. Product testing processes give you feedback about your product when you send in the testing. They said your product is best. When I joined my campus long back in 2005, I was worried that what about the quality of water in this place? Because from where I was coming, quality of water was excellent. So I went, take a sample of my campus water and given to one of my friends. He was working in animal nutrition research. So he tested. He said कि इसको गंगा के पानी से भी ज़्यादा प्योर है. It's the best. इसको प्यूरिफाई करने की जरूरत नहीं. And we were having a number of purifiers at our place. उसे जरूरत नहीं है. It's the best. अगर प्यूरिफायर लेकिन आपको इसलिए जरूरी है क्योंकि जब रेन होगा तब वाटर कैन बी ड्रेनेड. सो इसलिए प्यूरिफायर लगा दीजिए. तो देयर इज नो नीड. आरओ की जरूरत नहीं है. रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस नहीं चाहिए. दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. Through the testing also you can get feedback about your competitors can give you something. Customer can give you feedback. Customer is the best source for your intelligence. You are feedback data, so respect that feedback. That's very important. Then this is what we call market intelligence quotient. It is the nature of the individual. Like intelligence quotient, we have similarly marketing intelligence quotient. It is the measure of how close an enterprise is to the customer-based marketing concepts. The extent they see the marketing as how strongly and comprehensively they collect the information, how they choose the right source to address the right issue into hand. These are all associated with this customer intelligence quotient. And that's it from my side. I was trying to go to the last slide of the okay. Now I go. Just I want to show you one last phenomenon. See, when you may have heard about this when you were looking to the supply chain process. In this, these are complete supply chain process. In this, the third phase is collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment. In this section, market intelligence process comes in because supply chain के बारे में background दिया होगा आपने. So this should be focused, and in it, these are the distribution of collaborative plan, जो typically initiated by Walmart. Walmart was the process where you say initiator towards it. Now it will be copied in MIS very easily. This is what I was calling the bullwhip. It works like this. Note, initial supply to final consumer. If these nodes are high, market intelligence is problem. So you should try to reduce this node to the extent possible without compromising on the product. Because the accuracy of forecasting will give you accuracy of plan, and accuracy of forecasting requires the better intelligence system for market in a follow process. And for that, there are certain technical processes. Always it's not required, but MAD is one and MSC is another tool to which error level can be identified. But it's a technical one, you need not to worry. So that's it from my side. Any question from your side?
So I have a question.
Yes.
We all are
body and and sitting on the chair and listening to this topic. It seems yes, it was. But as soon as I leave this place,
Yes.
go into the open market, like you, it was all a bit common.
Now, very correct. Now, just focus on one thing. Earning model. This is the solution of everything. That's why even with the example of cigar, lemongrass oil. I can give you two more examples of similar types where one farmer enthusiastically started a venture, and first thing what he did, you bought the piece. He bought a piece of land for starting the processing plant, and he invested approximately 1.5 crore rupee to buy the piece of land. So his flow of fund of 1.5 crore stuck on that very day. Instead of it, if you could have a rented land, and then he started the venture, and then he could have reinvested that 1.5 crore rupee in that unit, and that flow what can be managed more intelligently and sharply. Result could have been better. So that what you are saying is very correct. Or in air it looks better, but truth is sometimes bitter. It cannot be bitter if you focus on very lean. There is the panacea is start with the lead. अगर आपके पास 10 लाख रुपए हैं, इन्वेस्ट कीजिए 1 लाख रुपए अपने वेंचर में शुरू कीजिए. Keep 9 lakh rupees with you. Flow fund is supposed to be managed. Because tomorrow when you will be requiring money, haphazardly you will take money from somebody who is going to kill you. Flipkart was killed by the process. तुमने बहुत सारे लोगों से वेंचर कैपिटल ले लिया था. Ultimately he has to compromise. ये आपकी बात 100% सही है. अगर हम इसको एयर में रखेंगे तो ऐसे होगा. तो हम पहले कहते हैं फोकस विद द अर्ली एडवांस. वो स्लाइड इसीलिए और ग्रिड कंपटीटिव ग्रिड तो बनाइए ना, आज का की बनाइए ना, आपको अपने आप में फैक्ट पता चल जाएगा. नॉर्मली ये कहा जाता है कॉम्पिटिटिव ग्रिड कैंपस we call it canvas also to be lean means in one sitting complete competitive grid बना लीजिए और फिर अपना वाला कॉलम डालिए. What can be done, what should not be done, what can be the pricing, what can be the threat, what can be the trouble. एक दो स्टेप इसके बाद आप कर सकते हैं. वो आप होता है बिजनेस कैनवस बनाते हैं और उसमें जो ये आपकी जो क्वेरी है दैट कैन बी एड्रेस. बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवस at the practice. One page is a broad canvas display. That can be a solution. But it's a very, very relevant and true question. Anybody else?
Is there any limitation of this model if we apply it?
Limitation is in the sense that if you will not be keeping yourself, of which model you are talking, business model canvas?
Yes.
Business model canvas is having a limitation that it is in one sitting you are preparing it. So you have to prepare iterations of it. बहुत सारी बार को आपको रिपीट करना पड़ेगा. अभी हमने एक कैनवस बनाया है जिसमें कि हमने 30 iterations की. Now it is final. 30 iteration में 30 टाइम के सिट और एक सिटिंग हमारी तब तक कंप्लीट नहीं होगी जब तक वो कैनवस कंप्लीट नहीं होगा. So it sometimes it takes time to 10 hours of sitting also. But आपको एक ही सिटिंग में एक बार का कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. So there are certain advantages. Obviously there are some limitations because actual world में आपने उसको implement नहीं किया. There can be some trouble when you will be going in the actual world. But if you are a practitioner, आप already इस venture में हैं तो it is easy for you. आसान क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीजें आपको पता है. जैसे इन्होंने पूछा सर यहाँ से जाएंगे तो पता नहीं चलेगा. Fact. तो आज जाके कॉम्पिटिटिव ग्रिड बना लीजिए अपने प्रोडक्ट के लिए. फोकस कर लीजिए कि मैं इसी प्रोडक्ट पे फोकस करूंगा, बाकियों पे नहीं करूंगा. You need to do that. Anybody else? Thank you so much for so many.
Before we proceed to the launch, I request Professor Abdullah to kindly participate over the request.
I hope I justified the 95 minutes of this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Because all the partners are you proceed for the next. Thank you so much. Joining director to